The average American with a boring side business makes more passive income than 90% of people trying to get rich off crypto and day trading combined. No app, no charts, no 4 a.m. alarm to check the futures market. Just 8 unsexy, unglamorous businesses that quietly deposit money into someone's account while they're asleep, at work, or on vacation. None of them will make you famous. None of them are fun to talk about at a party. But by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why boring beats exciting when it comes to actually building wealth, and which one of these 8 you could realistically start this month. If you're in your 20s or 30s right now, you've been sold a lie about what building money looks like. Social media makes it look like wealth comes from picking the right stock or launching the next big app. Real financial security usually comes from something much less exciting. A system that makes money whether or not you're paying attention to it. By the end of this video, you'll have a real list, not theory, not fantasy, of income systems ordinary people are running right now, plus what it actually takes to start one. This is Money Axis. Let's get into it. Nobody tells you that the person who seems financially figured out in their late 20s usually isn't earning some massive salary. They just built 1 or 2 things early that kept paying them. I didn't understand this until I looked at my own bank statement one month and noticed a $340 deposit I'd basically forgotten about. From a small vending machine route a friend talked me into splitting 3 years earlier. I hadn't touched it in weeks. I didn't restock it. I didn't think about it once. It just paid. That was the moment it clicked. Income doesn't have to be tied to hours. It can be tied to a system. And most of the best systems are things nobody brags about on Instagram because they're not glamorous, they're just profitable. That's what this whole list is built around. Let's go through all 8. For each one, I'll give you the real startup cost, the time commitment, and the honest downside, because boring doesn't mean effortless. 1. Vending machines. Startup cost. Roughly $2,000 to $5,000 per machine. Less if you buy used. Time. A few hours a month restocking. The math is simple, buy a snack for 50 cents, sell it for $1.50 to $2. The real skill is location. A machine in a busy break room can outperform 3 machines in dead spots. 2. Laundromats. Higher barrier to entry, often $200,000 plus to buy an existing one, but almost entirely passive once running, and laundromats are one of the few businesses that are recession resistant. People do laundry in good times and bad. 3. ATM routes. You place ATMs in gas stations, bars, and small businesses, and earn a fee per transaction. Startup cost per machine is around $2,000 to $3,000. The passive part comes after the relationships with location owners are locked in. 4. Car washes, self-serve. Fully automated, coin or app-operated self-serve car washes require almost no daily labor once installed. Higher upfront investment but very low ongoing management. 5. Storage unit rentals. Whether it's a formal storage facility or simply renting out an used garage or driveway space through an app, this is about turning square footage you already own into recurring income. 6. Dividend-paying index funds and ETFs. This is the most accessible one on the list. You don't need thousands of dollars to start. This is where a platform like Webull actually becomes useful. You can start building a position in dividend-paying ETFs with a small amount of money, track your dividend payouts in one place, and reinvest them automatically so your boring income compounds without you lifting a finger. It's not as fast as a vending machine route, but it's the lowest effort, lowest barrier option on this entire list. 7. Rental real estate with property management. The classic passive income business, except most people don't realize you can remove almost all the work by hiring a property manager. Your margins shrink, but so does your involvement. 8. Licensing digital products or photography. Stock photos, templates, printables, or music licensed on marketplaces. Create once, get paid repeatedly. The upfront time investment is real, but the marginal cost of each additional sale is 0. The common thread across all 8. None of them require constant attention once they're set up. They require attention up front, research, setup, sometimes real capital, and then they run. Common mistakes. Here's where most people go wrong trying to build one of these. Mistake 1. Choosing based on excitement instead of numbers. People get drawn to real estate because it sounds impressive, then realize they hate managing tenants. Pick the one that fits your actual capital and tolerance for hassle, not the one that sounds best at a dinner party. Mistake 2. Underestimating the boring work required up front. Every one of these looks passive from the outside, but everyone had someone doing unglamorous setup work, negotiating locations, researching ETFs, editing templates, before the money started showing up on its own. Mistake 3. Trying to start all 8 at once. Pick one. Get it generating real income. Then decide if you want a second stream. Here's what to actually do this week. Look at your current situation honestly. How much capital do you have to start with, and how much time can you realistically give something each month? If you have under $500 and very little time, start with dividend-paying ETFs. It's the lowest barrier on this list, and you can literally start today. If you have $2,000 to $5,000 and a few hours a month, look seriously at a vending machine or ATM route in your area. Write down the one option that matches your real numbers, not your dream numbers, and research it for 30 minutes today. That's it. That's the whole action step. Boring businesses don't make headlines, but they make deposits. If this gave you a clearer sense of where to actually start, subscribe, because next time we're going deeper into the next access point.